Hello, made it. You actually clicked on the video, which is great because I want to talk about stuff because today stuff happened in game. I wasn't sure how much I was going to be able to play, that not just my bachelor's thesis but other projects do today, basically. Well, one was today, one is tomorrow, and one is on Saturday. But I was able to finish them all, and then I had a lot of time left over because those were all the things I had to do today, and I did not want to write any more academic stuff, so I played. In fact, I played to level 90, which is great. And I also was able to upgrade my gear. As you can see, I'm wearing a different staff now. That's because I got a +3 crafted Chaos Dot multi staff, which is fine. That takes a lot of pressure off my search for the Cane of Unraveling. I still think it would be better to use the Cane of Unraveling at the moment, because this just crafted Chaos Dot multi, and I think the Cane has twice that, plus spell damage. Yeah, but this has been insane, right? It's +3 to all Chaos skill gems. And I also got a new chest. This chest is great because it's an armor evasion base, and I only had to roll 3 colors on it, which is quite easy. Then I used some essences because I'm essence spamming. I have a lot of essences already. And yeah, it dropped 5 linked. It's level 75, which is great because what I want to do now is my first Eldritch currency, because I think I'm gonna stick with this until I get a +1 chest. Probably, maybe, it's only 5 link, but I have some Eldritch currency, and I think I can do better. Can I just leave that in there? Okay, I'm gonna start with the Searing Exarch. Searing Exarch implicits are offensive. So I'm looking at things like what's it called? Just flat, no, not flat, but increased chaos damage, increased curse effect would be great. But then also a kind of defensive stuff like max res could be nice, or endurance charge gen. There's a lot of good things here, and yeah, have to see, right? Yeah, okay, that's perfect. Holy crap. Gain an endurance charge every 14 seconds? That's insane. Because currently I do not have any endurance charges. Yeah, that went too well, maybe. We can craft other things, but other stuff does not look that good. Okay, so next is the Eater of Worlds. I have in mind as being the more defensive one. Yeah. It can roll like block, increase armor, increase evasion, increase life recovery rate, um, less damage taken, and aura effects. So I would like an aura effect that I use, maybe? Not while anything is present, I want it in general. Discipline, I currently do not use Discipline. Like, one of the only auras I don't use. So, ooh, per 220 strength. Like 1? Not even, okay, no. Not gonna keep that. Purity of Ice. Nope. This is way harder than the other one. Don't need mana recovery rate. Max ES. I don't think so. Haste aura effect. Max ES. 5 auras. Nope. Come on. Give me something useful. No! A useful aura effect. Okay. spell block it is. That leaves me with not a spell block, right? Where's my spell block? 22. Okay. So, there's that. I technically upgraded my gear. I'm so happy about the whole gain endurance charge thing. It means I'm always gonna have one endurance charge, right? Like about one. Duration it's 10. Yeah. Interesting.
When I'm ready,
Well,
and not before.
I also looked into Sentinel a little bit more. I watched a video on how to assess the value of Sentinels, what base types are good, which are not. And I sorted a little bit. So I basically followed Grimro's advice and kind of Lighty's advice as well by picking Sentinels that have a certain reward type attached to them, so they always give better things guaranteed instead of, I don't know if I have one, yeah, just instead of random rarity or just or chance to add rewards, right? So certainty is always good. Currently using the weapon ones in hopes of dropping a fractured staff with chaos dot multi, because that's the thing that's totally gonna happen. And I'm not using Apex Sentinels at the moment. Lighty put out a video that looked very interesting considering I'm trying to get a peak item to drop. And in that he explained how he spec'd into Rogue Exiles and has them ghosted and uses Apex Sentinels to farm them basically. And I just spec'd into Rogue Exiles. Yeah, so I have a chance to have 20 additional Rogue Exiles and they're always ghosted, which was great. I had an infused craft with which added 12 Rogue Exiles, and one of the nodes has chance for them to appear in pairs. So I got quite a lot of challenge completion there. I think you have to defeat all of the exiles while they're ghosted, so that's a bit tricky. So I'm at 26 out of 34, and I'm missing 8. Yeah, so you have to kill them all. But Rogue Exiles is only 2 chaos on the map device, and I hope to finish this challenge soon. I haven't spec'd into the Apex Sentinel though, so yeah, I'm not doing that. Other notable drops. There's not gonna be gameplay coming in because I have not pre-rolled the map and I just started up my client again. So I found a Sacred Orb. I don't know where it even is. Oh, there it is. And I found one Exalted. That's it. That's the news. Also sorted my stash tabs. I have my jewels set up. And I dropped a 6-link sword. Yeah. No normal 6-link for me. I also dropped this Asherand. It was 5-linked and unID'd, trust me. But then I accidentally ID'd it and I ruined my collection. That's really sad. Other notable drops. I dropped Machina Mids, which I have never seen before. I saw the card before, like really recently, and apparently they're kind of rare, but not really used. Yeah, that happened. I'm still looking for my Cane of Unraveling or other good upgrades. And I just did the 2 mini bosses for the first time. They did not drop anything useful. So
When I'm ready, and not before.
I'm curious how this is gonna progress further. Character is basically done at level 90. I now have to get into Cluster Jewel and all these other things. Basically start farming red maps. I just did tier 11, start of tier 11 maps. Yeah. That's it for today, I think. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Bye!